Many people today hear the words "Make America Great Again" and are instantly filled with disdain and disgust. Personally, I think that's very unfortunate because I believe that a lot of the people that feel that way have not given the man behind those words, Donald Trump, a fair chance. Now, I'm not here today to try and convince anyone that he's the best president of all time. Of course not. But I am here to try and share with you a few reasons why he's actually not that bad. A few of these reasons is because of his commitment to world peace, how he has helped the US economy, and how he has uplifted some of our minority communities. World peace, it's something that should definitely be important to everyone, and it is important to Trump. For example, look at North Korea-US relations. They are the warmest it has ever been. It's worth noting that Trump is the first US president to actually meet with the North Korean leader. North Korea is a dangerous country, and keeping them pacified is a step towards world peace. Another way he's ensured world peace is through his recent mediation of the Middle East peace deal between Israel, Bahrain, and the UAE. It was a historic peace deal considering a peace deal in this region has not been seen in decades. So I just talked about how Trump has been a force for world peace by an example like his mediation of a Middle East peace deal. Now I'm going to talk about how he has helped the US economy. It's no secret that Trump is good with money, and he definitely took some of those strengths into his administration. For example, take the stock market, the S&P, the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, they all hit new records and under his administration. But if you want to focus more on the average person, it's important to know that the median household income hit its highest level ever under his leadership, which means the average person had more money in their pocket to spend on whatever they wanted. So I just talked about how Trump has helped our economy through stuff like allowing the median household income to reach its highest level ever. Now I'm going to talk about how he's helped some minority communities. Some of our minority or our communities need more help than others, and Trump knows this. This is why he pointed out earlier this year before COVID in a speech of his that the unemployment rate for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, and Asian Americans has reached the lowest levels in history, which means that more than ever, minorities had jobs. On top of this, even though he may get some flack from the LGBTQ community, it's worth noting that he's actually the first president ever to enter office being pro-gay marriage. And this is exemplified by his administration's campaign to try and end the criminalization of homosexuality across the world. Obviously, it's not legal to be yourself everywhere, and Trump was not okay with that being the case. So this has been my tribute speech to Donald Trump. I first talked about how he's been a force for world peace. I moved on to talking about how he has helped the US economy. And I finished off by talking about how he's helped some of our minority communities by, for example, lowering the unemployment rate in some of these communities. While Trump may not do things that you agree with, and he may not do things that I agree with, but there are some things he's done that we can all agree have actually been undeniably good. So while Trump may not be the best president ever, having some of these things in mind, I think I'm going to ask you the question, is it fair to say that he's actually not that bad? Thank you.